are back with another video. I am so excited. Quick career update. I just finished my interview with the producers for You Bet Your Life with Jay Leno. I'm so super excited. I did record the behind the scenes videos. The interview that I did was recorded. So I will absolutely show you guys that, but the timing is not right because I'm not going to find out whether or not I'm going to be on the show until June. So fingers crossed, putting out positive energies into the world that this is going to happen for me this June, because it's going to be my first step in domination, and I'm so very excited to share that with you guys. Also this weekend, my little nephew Nugget, he turns 2. So I'm flying up to New York on Friday to be with him and my sisters and my family for his birthday. So of course I'm gonna bring you guys along because family means everything to me, and it's gonna be I'm so super excited for you guys to meet them. And that's pretty much it. The fashion show, the diet for the fashion show is touch and go right now, because I figured I would just be able to cut out sweets, and for the most part I have been doing very, very well. I haven't had coffee, but like the little snacks here and there is what's kind of giving me pause. But that's the career update, and let's jump into today's video. Alright, so today's video is going to be, I did the Would You Rather last week, on Monday. So today's video is going to be a this or that, which pretty much is simple. So of course, as always, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Click that notification bell so you guys get notified every single time that I upload, which is about twice a week, Mondays and Thursdays. And share this video with a friend. Also, let me know what you guys would choose with these this or that questions. These are supposed to be hard ones, so let's find out. All right, number 1, Starbucks or LaCroix. I'm not a fan of either. I just started drinking Starbucks and I have no idea what LaCroix is. So I will do Starbucks for that one. Sex or cuddling. I'm a big cuddler. I'm always cold, so if my partner is warm all the time, which, they are, I'm definitely a big cuddler. Disney World or Bahamas? I haven't never been to Disney World. I have no desire to go. But I've been to the Bahamas twice, and every time I've been there, it's been such an amazing experience. But because I don't have a desire to go. I think the only reason I would go is if, some of the children in my family wanted to go, or if like my siblings was like, hey, let's make a Disney trip, I would do that. But if it's just me and, need to go and relax, definitely the Bahamas. Instagram stories or Snap stories? So I just recently found out that Instagram does stories, and I'm not really on Snap like that. I probably post to my Snapchat once every 2 weeks or so, and Instagram I post just about every other day. But I posted my first Instagram story, I think yesterday, and it's pretty much the same. But if I had to choose, I would definitely choose Instagram. Chipotle or Taco Bell? Chipotle. As much as I love Taco Bell, they took some of the things that I love off of their menus, and it devastated me. So me and Taco Bell, we have issues right now. Uber or Lyft? I drive, so I really don't have a need for them, but when I go up to New York, my first instinct is to do Uber. Pandora or Spotify? Spotify. Music festival or Broadway show? A music festival would give me a lot more options. Like, I don't have to sit and listen to one particular thing, which I would have to do with a Broadway show. So I would definitely choose a music festival. A back massage or a foot massage? I don't like feet. I don't like other people's feet. I don't know what it is. It's just a thing for me. I don't like people touching my feet. So definitely for sure a back massage. Selfies or group photos? Selfies. Yeah, there's no explanation for that. Museum or movie theater? Museum. Disney Channel or Nickelodeon? Ugh. So I am obsessed with 90s Nickelodeon. I always have been. I was born in 94. Those are the cartoons that I grew up with. I love. And I could watch those all day, every day. Disney Channel and I have a love-hate relationship with Disney Channel, especially with like, the new shows and everything. But Nickelodeon has never let me down, so Nickelodeon forever. Sunburn or mosquito bites? I freaking hate mosquito bites, and I've never actually been sunburned, thank God. But I found a trick on Pinterest that works for mosquito bites. So I think that would be a little bit more plausible for me. So I'll do the mosquito bites. Texting or FaceTime? Texting. No, FaceTiming. It depends on the person. So like if I don't have a deep connection with you, text me. But if I could talk to you all day, every day, like I can with my twin flame, yeah, FaceTime me. That's a story for another time. Neck kisses or forehead kisses? I think I prefer forehead kisses because that's a lot more intimate. And it's cute. Like and they're good for really good pictures too. Podcasts or playlists? Podcasts, duh. Which means you guys should absolutely be listening to my podcast. I'll link that down in the description below. Just listen over there. I talk about some crazy things over there, life updates and stuff like that. Zumba or yoga? Yoga. That's not even hard. Beard or clean shaven? I actually have no preference with this. It's, it is what it is, whatever. It depends on it. Honestly, like, I'm that type of person. Like, honestly, like, and I'm not saying this to, be politically correct, for lack of better terms. I'm saying this because it's absolutely true. I cannot bring myself to care about your physical appearance until I have an emotional connection with you. And then when I have an emotional connection with you, even if you are not the most beautiful person in the world, to me, you will be. Because I've fallen in love with your heart, with your spirit, and yeah, like I said in my last video, I don't know what it's called, but if I connect with you on an emotional level, what you look like, honestly, is like at the bottom for me. Flannel or floral? I think floral is a whole lot, it's a lot prettier, and you can, dress it up a little bit more. Sorry guys, my camera died, so I had to do a quick change. But the question was flannel or floral. I'm more of a floral type of girl for myself, like on me, but on other people, I think I can never pull off flannel. So on me, floral. On other people, flannel. I think it's so cute. Almost relationships or one night stands. I don't know what an almost relationship is. Situationships, I guess, if that's what, or one night stands. And I'm only saying that because if I get emotionally involved with you, there is no getting rid of me, unfortunately. Like, and that's not to say I will stay where I'm unwanted. That's to say, like, my heart, like, my soul loves you, and that's not an easy thing for me to get over. Good morning text or good night text? I'm up extremely early in the morning. Like, my days start at like 4:30. So I highly doubt you're up that early with me. And if you are, that's great. But I prefer good night text because I do go to bed rather early, like 8 or 9 o'clock. And it would be, I think it's so cute to, the last thing that I see is to be something from my partner. Heartache or numbness? I've actually experienced both of these things, and my preference is heartache, because numbness for me personally was absolutely horrible. It was the worst thing I've ever experienced in my life. And I found when I was numb, I wasn't just numb to that person, I was numb to everything. All of my relationships, my family relationships, my business relationships, my friendships, I was numb to all of it. And it made it a lot more difficult for me to come back from that dark place. So me personally, I prefer a heartache, because then I could process it, I could work through it, and honestly, heartache has been some of my best motivations. The Rock or Kevin Hart? Oh no. So I've been a fan of The Rock forever. And Kevin Hart, he's just a really, really funny dude. Like, this is situational. Like, yeah, it's situational. I think if it's oh, this is hard. I don't know. That one's really tough. If it's like a situation where like I want to have like a funny conversation to keep my mind off of, you know, whatever is ailing me, hands down Kevin Hart. The Rock, I think he would be more of like a motivational person for me, because one of my goals is to get in shape, and just being around him would make me want to be better because I'm competitive like that. Not that I could compete with him, oh my gosh, no, but you know, the little demons in my head would be like, yeah, you could do that, knowing that I couldn't. My mind is saying yes, my body's saying absolutely not. Marriage or career? Ooh, this is another tough one. Marriage or career? Actually, it's not. It's not as hard as I thought it was going to be. I would hands down choose my marriage. And I'm choosing that because, I'm 26. I'm pretty much divorced. And even when I always put my relationships above, you know, my personal, not my personal growth, but like my personal goals, because if I love you, I want you to succeed, because 13 times out of 10 I'm going to succeed regardless of the odds, and I want you to be right there for me. So in my marriage, of course, I'm choosing my marriage over my career, especially if that's something that we've talked about prior to us getting married. Fiction or autobiographies? Fiction. Diamonds or cash? People say diamonds are forever, but obviously, as you guys could tell, I'm not a jewelry girl, and cash is king. So most definitely cash. Abs or butts? Butts. Cards Against Humanity or Apples to Apples. I played Apples to Apples once, I think, and it was a really fun game. Cards Against Humanity is something that my siblings and I play all the time. So I think I would do Cards Against Humanity only because it brings back, you know, really fun memories of me and my siblings. Hand holding or PDA? Hand holding. I'm not a fan. Like, I don't like, you know, seeing, like, I think it's absolutely adorable, but like there's a certain level to where like it cannot, you know, surpass it for me personally. So like the safe option for me, like if it's like a kiss, like okay, I'll see you later, that's cute. A hug, absolutely, but like if you're gonna cross that line, yeah, no, you need to get your own room. That's a no for me. So safe option, hand holding. Snowboarding or surfing? I don't do either. I don't think I could. But if I had to choose, I don't like being cold, so surfing for sure. Scrapbooks or Instagram feeds? Scrapbooks. I don't know what it is about me. I love artsy things like that. So like I would absolutely choose to sit down and like thumb through a scrapbook before I sit down and scroll through my Instagram feed. Stripes or polka dots? Polka dots. Guitar or piano? I have no musical bone in my body, so guitar. Arcade or laser tag? Laser tag. Fish or birds? Fish. Game of Thrones or Breaking Bad? I have never seen either one of them. I am sorry. I know I'm not really a TV person. Chips or cookies? Chips. I love the salty, savory things. I'm not really a sweet girl. Halloween or your birthday? My birthday, of course. Wine or rum? I'm more of a wine girl. I have my ex-mother-in-law to thank for that. mountains or ocean. Mountains. I think it's such a pretty view, but I would never climb them. Marriage or children? Oh, marriage or children? Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is probably gonna be my last one because I'm gonna go on a little rant for this one. So my thing is this. If it ever comes down to me choosing my marriage or my children, first of all, if my partner is giving me that ultimatum, I'm choosing my kids because those are my children. However, like the way I was raised and the way I think now are constantly at odds with one another. So the way I was raised is, and the way that I think now is kind of similar but kind of different. So, old school me would have said my kid, like growing up, I was choosing my kids because of everything that I've seen and everything that I've experienced. I'm choosing my children. But going through a marriage and fighting for that marriage, even though it did end, taught me some things as well. But at the end of the day, where I am right now, I could not give you a straight answer because I chose my partner. My partner chose me. This is, a union that we decided to make together. And I want to protect my kids. I'm going to protect my kids with everything that I have, no questions asked. So I could not give a straight answer for this because it's like now, here's the flip side. I've seen this on TikTok. One video that I saw, the guy was like, well, the son was disrespecting his mother in front of his father. And immediately he was like, well, she was my wife before she was your mother, which, yes, absolutely, 1000% agree with you. But that's still your kid, man. Like, you've watched them grow up. You was part of like you were there their whole lives, and it's weird. So I don't know. What would you guys choose? That's a really, really tough one for me. Marriage or children? What would you guys choose? All right, you guys, thank you so much for sitting with me through this or that run. These are some tough questions. Let me know again down in the comment section below which one you guys would choose. And I'm very, very interested to see between marriage and children where you guys lie. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye!